Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be taking you through a day in my life interning with PBS as an iOS engineer. I start off every morning the same. I usually eat a bagel or eggs for breakfast, something quick. And as you can see, I chose to go with eggs today. After I get breakfast made, I take my food back to my desk and set the mood with my desk lights, begin checking my emails and making sure I did not miss any messages on Slack towards the end of the prior workday. I had a bit of a wardrobe change, as you can see, but that's besides the fact. Usually after checking emails, I like to move on to taking notes. I like to take notes on feedback from my mentors, research I may have done on a particular topic, and things I may have learned while coding. I highly recommend you document the lessons you learn while interning and working with more senior engineers. When it's time to make the next career move, you want to make sure that you're able to take all you've learned with you and show you can bring value to your new team. After getting notes out of the way, I usually work independently on code for a bit before our morning stand-up meeting. I've been able to work on some cool projects during my time at PBS. One project I'm really proud of is the top shelf extension for PBS's tvOS application. I was able to conduct research on Apple's top shelf platform. I then presented my findings in a meeting and was even able to build a few mockups before handing the project off to my team. My manager is amazing and allowed me to get screenshots of my work to showcase, so here's some snippets of the work I did. Just getting out of sprint planning, so it is now about, I do it every time, it be recording, and I look anyhow. It is now 11:20, so I just got sent a coupon or gift card from PBS to go get free lunch at Chipotle. So let me explain why. We are having a intern lunch and talk with the president of PBS, Paula Kerger. In person, interns get to go to the building. They go to the building every day, the PBS headquarters or whatever it is. They go there every day. So this is just like another day, except they get free lunch and they get to talk with the president of PBS. But people that are not in Northern Virginia, like me, we will just be getting a gift card and we'll be on virtually. But it's still cool. I get free food and I get to talk with the president of PBS, which is really nice. So yeah, I'm gonna redeem the gift card they gave me, and then I'm gonna head out and go and grab the actual food and come back. And then right after that, we have and when I say we, I just mean the iOS engineers, we have a Apple platforms team meeting. Basically, we just talk about what's been updated in the code base, anything that's happening at Apple, new technologies emerging, like the Vision Pro. We discussed that a lot. I don't know how much footage I'm gonna get because this is gonna be a very full afternoon, just like any Wednesday. Wednesdays are always meeting heavy for me, so yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so I'm back at my house. I just got the Chipotle, got the chicken bowl. I cut my monitor off. I'm just gonna be on my MacBook, in case I need to show my face or talk one-on-one with Paula, which I doubt, or she wants to see the online interns for some reason. Yeah, so cut the monitor off. It's just a MacBook, and we're about to eat the Chipotle and meet the president of PBS. I haven't been able to work on this like a whole lot today. I'm working on a ticket right now that I made like last Friday. And it was weird because I was getting nowhere on this ticket. There was a storyboard file mixed in to it. I'm just getting out of a one-on-one with my manager, and it's almost the end of the day. I have about an hour left. I'm going to be working on some code for that remainder of time, but I just wanted to hop on before I ended the video and give like a little bit of random information that wasn't covered. I know there's not a lot of iOS engineering, specifically iOS engineering content on YouTube. So if you're looking for tips to like get started in iOS engineering, how to get your first internship, you're not going to find much, unfortunately. So I'm hoping that I can be that one person that you need. So a brief overview, I applied in May. Talking about my background in computer science, how much I've studied in school, any independent projects that I might have had. I had about 3. 2 of them were major. One of them was a weather application. The other was a war card game that I got help on. I used, what's the name of that guy? I think it's like Coding with Chris Code, something like that. I'll put a picture of him to the side. I used his tutorial. And then also I had a independent little navigational list app to show that I can use navigation lists. All of this was done in Swift UI. Do not try and learn a mixture of Swift UI and UIKit. You're gonna drive yourself crazy. So yeah, coming into it, you really don't need to know an extreme amount. You are an intern. You are not a senior engineer. You are not even a junior engineer. You are an intern. That is your role. So you do not need to worry about knowing everything like how views works or MVVM or view life cycles. None of that. I would say just come in knowing what you know. Show that you have independent projects and that you're willing to grow and learn. Git and GitHub, that really isn't taught a lot in school. I know me personally at VCU, I got some Git assignments like my second year at VCU, and it was only like 2 assignments, and they were like tutorial based. They weren't really actually like working with a team. It was just like kind of a walkthrough tutorial. I would say from my experience, I came in knowing absolutely nothing about Git. I was terrified of it because all I could think of was doing something to the wrong branch and destroying everything, and it's really not like that. Things, even though it can be painfully undone, usually it takes a lot to undo something, but it's gonna take a lot for you to mess it up anyhow. So yeah, anything you do is gonna be local to your computer unless you push it and it merges to the actual main branch. Don't worry about Git, or maybe know a little bit of it. I'm not saying don't learn it. I'm just saying don't worry a whole lot. Don't be afraid that that will withhold you from getting into your internship. The main commands that I use at PBS: git checkout, git pull, git push, git status, git stash. You got those down, you'll be fine. Just know that everything is going to be local on your computer until, like I said, you push it and it gets merged. And even before you merge something, which would mess something up if there was something bad in the code, it has to get approval from other engineers. So you're not going to mess up anything. Don't be like me, being afraid. Yeah, I would just say make sure you're open to learning. Don't be afraid. Have your independent projects. And yeah, you can do this. To the person that is trying to get your iOS engineering internship, the first one, or maybe the second one, I don't know, you can do it. I know y'all heard that sneeze. But yeah, thank you for watching my day in the life video. Day in the life of an iOS engineering intern at PBS. Hopefully I added some type of value to you, to your life, to your, I don't know, to your whatever. I'm gonna get back to work and you stay safe. Hopefully I'll see you again.